Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Realm of Ori. In this video, we will continue with Volume 19, Interlude, The Army of Justice, Part 1. If you haven't watched the previous video or chapter, you can find the link in the description below. And before we start, this video contains spoilers from Tensura Light Novel. And by the way guys, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon to get notifications for upcoming videos. So without further ado, let's get into the video. When Feldway returned to the Heavenly Star Palace, he found Michael had just arrived. It looks like you took quite a beating. Oh, something unexpected happened. I went out to eliminate the defector Obra, but my castle guard failed to work. What? I didn't encounter any issues, that's probably why. Our powers are interconnected. Since you've designated your loyalists as phantoms, it seems no one is aware of my existence. But what about me? That contradicts the fundamental principles of the skill. It's only natural for your allegiance to be nullified. The two casually exchanged their situations as if engaged in a regular conversation. Feldway was surprised that Michael couldn't use the castle guard, but since he managed to handle the situation without serious harm, it was acceptable. However, he was more concerned about Obra, the traitor, and what she might do next. So, what happened with Obra? Unfortunately, she managed to escape. Obra's subordinates displayed admirable loyalty and successfully shielded her from the others. Those under Obra's command were truly exceptional soldiers. It's a shame to lose such a force. Now then, Feldway glanced at the newcomers, Leon and Jahel, and noticed that their forces had diminished since the battle. I believe we need to establish a chain of command for our forces. As the Supreme Commander, Feldway, we should consider who should be placed under your leadership. What do you think? Exactly. Now that we've concluded negotiations with the last person, we should decide on our next steps before launching a full-scale invasion. Thus, once again, the key members of the Celestial Realm, excluding Zelana's forces, gathered in the audience hall. Feldway began by presenting the current operations outcomes. Michael nodded in agreement, although he had already heard the details. For Dino, it was a formality. I see, so Oria fell in battle. In truth, Oria had been consumed by Vega, but that explanation was omitted. Although Dino had never been close to Oria, she was still a comrade. Dino closed his eyes and silently prayed for Oria's soul, feeling the need to mourn her passing. Following Dino, Pico, Gracia, and Mai provided their reports, while the rest maintained neutral expressions. No one questioned the strained relationships, and the meeting proceeded without further discussion. Amidst these circumstances, Feldway made an announcement. Michael would serve as the supreme leader. Feldway himself would assume the positions of Commander-in-Chief and Chief Executive Officer. Velzard would act as an advisor, given that she alone could hinder Guy's movements. Among the remaining individuals, only 9 possessed the strength to be commanders, with Zolario being the most prominent. However, there was one more. The last person, who was absent, happened to be an old acquaintance and friend of Feldway's. Including him, there were 10 in total. First and foremost, we will establish the new 3-star commanders to replace the 3 phantom commanders. As generals under Veldanava-sama, I expect you to exert your full power. Cornu is deceased, and Obra has betrayed us. In their place, I appoint Jahel. The other position will be filled soon when the individual enters the war. Hey, wait a minute. You're appointing some random person as the Supreme General of the Heavenly Army instead of me. That doesn't make any sense. Shut up. My decision is final. If you dare to make another comment, I'll have you executed. Are you prepared for that? Damn, I'm sorry. I wanted you to think highly of me, so I interrupted you. Don't be so rotten about it. I do think highly of you. That's why I'm giving you the lead position of the 7 Angels of Death. The 7 Angels of Death referred to the group composed of the ultimate skill holders from the angelic lineage. The 7 angels consisted of Leon, Dino, Pico, Gracia, Arios, and Mai Furuki with Vega as their leader. Feldway decided to assign Zolario, Jahel, and one more person as the 3-star commanders. The main strategy was then discussed. With Leon on our side, we can consider one of the Demon Lord's forces to be eliminated. That means we have one less target to attack. At Feldway's request, Mai projected a miniature version of the Cardinal World and illuminated 5 points on the ground. One of them, the white dot representing Leon's controlled continent, disappeared. Only 4 spots remained. However, Feldway pointed to a specific point, and Mai changed its color from white to red. We don't need this location either. My friend has promised to support me instead of Guy. The extinguished light represented Dagrul's territory in the far west. Are you saying that Daggerel has switched sides? I have arrived, Feldway. You've done a bold thing by releasing me from the seal. Fenn was the younger brother of Daggerel, known as the Continent's Wrath. He was also called the Crazed Fist Titan and had been sealed away by Veldanava in ancient times due to his destructive rampage. Dino was the first to react to Fenn's appearance. It can't be. You released the Gleipnir that was binding Fenn. Feldway, what the hell were you thinking, especially when Daggerel has been so vigilant? Don't worry, Fenn and I are friends. Our interests align. And Feldway assured them of Fenn's tremendous abilities. Fenn's magicules leaked out, radiating an overwhelming supreme energy that surpassed the others. With an existence value exceeding 60 million, Fenn's power could rival that of the true dragons. Damn, an ancient evil deity sealed away. He's the kind of tyrant I wouldn't even want to face, let alone the divine ancestor. Jahil spat with disdain. Although he didn't personally know Fenn, he had heard about him from the divine ancestor. According to the stories, Fenn was an evil deity sealed by Veldanava for his destructive acts. In Jahil's mind, he was the second most malevolent being after the world-destroying dragon Ivarich. Now, that legendary figure stood before him. Hey, we're all friends here, right? Let's get along. I've heard about you. Like me, you've been appointed as one of the 3-star commanders. Unlike the others, you have something to offer. You're more than qualified to serve under me. I'll forgive you for now. I don't plan on accepting this situation either, but I'll leave it alone for now. With everyone in their respective roles, all attention turned back to the miniature cardinal world. So, Feldway, what do you mean by saying Daggerel isn't a problem? I understand that Fendono has joined us, but there's more to it than that. Hey now, that's just sad. Are you underestimating my abilities? If you know me, you should understand. Daggerel may be my big brother, but I'm more powerful than him. I don't need that kind of boasting. If you're confident, show me the results. Even though you know me, you still have that attitude. Fine, I'll live up to your expectations. Feldway was the only one who had visited Fenn while he was sealed. Initially, Feldway had been tasked by Veldanava to take care of Fenn. But over time, they became friends, exchanging conversations and seeking advice from each other. As the leader, Feldway didn't have any family to confide in, making their friendship inevitable. Fenn, too, had come to realize the loneliness of solitude after being sealed for so long. They had naturally built trust in each other. Now, Fenn had a place to exert his power and a friend to appreciate it. There was no reason for Fenn not to be excited. While Fenn hadn't become less violent, he had learned to value friendship. Having friends made him genuinely happy, which is why he was grateful to Feldway from the depths of his heart. Although Fenn had declared that he would handle Daggerel, Dino was still unsatisfied. Wait a minute. Are you really okay with this, Feldway? If we let Fenn go, won't we lose the reason why Daggerel guards the Heaven's Tower? The Heaven's Tower served as the staircase to the Heavenly Star Palace. Without the key to open the main gates, there was no way to access the Heavenly Star Palace except through the Heaven's Tower. Daggerel guarded it to prevent Fenn from being unleashed upon the world. That's a valid point. So, what do you think we should do to address this concern? Well, I'm not sure. No need to worry. Even if it's a challenging question, there shouldn't be a problem, right? I believe in Fenn, but Dino's concerns are valid. I think the best solution in this situation is to send other people. You're worried, aren't you, Dino? In that case, you should witness Fenn's strength for yourself. Oh, no, I'm not. No need to be shy. You won't get a chance to participate, but if you want to see how strong I am, I won't stop you. Well, that's true. I guess I'll take your word for it and join with Pico and Gracia. What? Hey, Dino, don't drag us into this. Do you really expect me to join them? I just had a life or death battle with Rain. Don't you think it's cruel to ask me to fight again? Leon, please join them. In addition to Fenn, 4 of the 7 angels will be attacking the Heaven's Tower. I believe that should be sufficient. And so, the members to be deployed for the next target had been decided. The meeting seemed to be coming to an end, but instead, everyone shifted their focus to the next topic.